Chapter 11. Living Longer and Healthier Lives. Today we are able to lead a life which is healthier than that of the early people. A long time back, people did not know what caused diseases and how to cure them. The diseases were considered a curse of God. But today, due to the tremendous progress made by medical science, we understand why diseases occur. Several methods of diagnosing diseases have been developed. Thousands of medicines are now available and more are being developed to combat various diseases. Here, we will look at some major developments in the field of medical science. Doctor's thermometer. Thermometer was invented by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, a German physicist in 1715. It is used to measure body temperature. It shows the body temperature very accurately. The normal temperature of the human body is 98.4 Fahrenheit. The doctor's thermometer, also called clinical thermometer, is a thin glass tube with a bulb-like shape at one end. The bulb-like shape is filled with mercury. A scale from 95 degrees Fahrenheit to 110 degrees Fahrenheit is marked on it to show the intensity of fever. The thermometer is put in the mouth or under the armpit of the person to find out the exact temperature. The correct reading of temperature helps the doctor to treat the patient accordingly. Mother checking her child for fever. Thermometer. Stethoscope. Stethoscope was invented by a French scientist, René Laennec, in 1816. It is an instrument used to examine the condition of the patient's heart and lungs. With the help of this instrument, doctors can listen to the sound of heartbeat and breathing by lungs. There is an interesting story behind the invention of this instrument. Once, Dr. Laennec came across two children playing with a long hollow stick. One was holding the stick to his ears, while the other was scratching and seemed to be saying something. They were whispering through the log. The doctor got a clue from this incident. He went to his clinic and made a roll of newspaper. Using this paper roll, he tried to listen to the heartbeat of a patient. He was very surprised to find that he could hear the heartbeat more accurately. He also tried to hear the sound produced by the air while moving in and out of the lungs. This is how perhaps the first stethoscope was invented. These days, the doctors are using far advanced and sensitive stethoscopes. Microscope. Microscope is an instrument used to look at very small objects. It magnifies extremely small objects so that we may see them easily. There is also an interesting story behind its invention. Once an optician in Holland accidentally put two lenses together while talking to a customer. He was surprised to see a fly looking as big as lamb. Thereafter, he made a flea glass based on the idea behind this flea glass. A famous Italian scientist, Galileo, made another flea glass, but named it as a microscope. It was used to see small insects. Over the years, the microscope kept improving. Now, microscopes are used by doctors and scientists to examine blood, urine, sputum, and stool to find out the cause of different diseases. Galileo. Microscopes. New machines. Scientists and doctors are working tirelessly to develop new and advanced machines to understand what goes on inside the human body. Due to their efforts, now we have more powerful and advanced machines and instruments. Let us discuss some of them. X-ray machine. X-ray machine can take pictures of the internal organs and bones in the body. This machine helps the doctor detect cracks or fractures in our bones. CT scan machine. This machine helps doctors to detect problems of the internal organs like the brain. X-ray machine. CT scan machine. Electrocardiogram, ECG machine. ECG machines are used to study the heart problems. Ultrasound machine. Ultrasound machine is used to find out the condition and disease of every organ inside the human body. Dialysis machine. Dialysis machine has proved a savior machine for kidney patients. Laser beams. Laser beams are now commonly used to treat patients without cutting upon affected parts of the body. Fact box. Laser was invented by Dr. Charles H. Townes of USA in 1960. New methods of treatment. In the beginning, treatment was totally based on the guesswork. Methods of treatment were not developed. Gradually, medicines were developed to cure several diseases. Now, different medicines are available to fight different fatal diseases. Alexander Fleming. For example, the discovery of quinine helped in the treatment of malaria. Eucalyptus controlled many deaths caused by influenza. Penicillin, discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928, is used to prevent the growth of bacteria in the body. Streptomycin, an antibiotic, is used to cure fatal diseases like tuberculosis, TB. A number of antibiotics like ampicillin, chloromycetin, neomycin, etc. are used to control the killer disease like plague, smallpox, cholera, etc.